Hey there, welcome. Probably it's gonna be pretty apparent that I'm new to this part of YouTube Lego community. A little background: I was into trains before this, but they were Japanese trains. So I thought I would give it a shot and try Lego out. So this will be my first time live streaming, or so I'm hoping to meet some AFOLs, meet some people that are also into Lego. And so if there's anyone out there, I'm looking. I'm new to YouTube's Lego part, so I'd like to meet some people. If you don't understand what's going on, read the description. What's up, Bama Bricks? What's up, MJ Bricks? Would either of you? I don't know either of you gentlemen, but if you want an invite, that's okay. I can get you one, I guess. I'm not a. I'm new to streaming, but I'm sure I can figure this out. I'm assuming you guys have off work today, tomorrow, Labor Day. You're gonna hop. Okay. Did you read the description of the video? And like, the only rule I have, because I don't know you, just don't be like, don't be toxic, and we're just gonna talk about Lego, work on some stuff, okay? Get to know each other. Okay. I'll send them over right now. Hey, hello, nice to meet you, Brett Builds. I'm Buttshop, new to the Lego community here on YouTube, and just thought I'd try live streaming and see if I can meet some people that also like Lego. So read the description. No, thanks. Why you call me buddy? Like you know me. I've just met everyone for the first time. So these windows, I expanded this a lot, and I really like these printed brick with the white window frames. So I expanded the heck out of that and stuff. So that's what I've been working on. Crapo. Oh, crapo. Oh, crapo. So yeah, I just thought I'd try to like meet some people who also like Lego, like adults who play with Lego. So I thought I'd try the YouTube community out, see how it is. You guys probably know quite a bit more about it than I do. So if you have any advice for me. No, they're not vintage. They're from like the Junior's Fire sets. Junior's Fire. Junior's Fire. They're from like a Junior Fire set. Anyway, yeah, so nice to meet everybody. I wasn't sure about, Lego YouTube community. The Japanese train community I was in, they're pretty cool and everything, but they didn't really do like live streams or anything, so it was all like typing to each other. I still don't think they really do. So I was looking for more interaction with the hobby, and when I was young, I liked Lego a lot, right? So I thought my brother got me back into it. The little hole. Because of the 2014 CMF Monster line. And so that's what got me back. So I know most people, you're probably going to ask me, like, why I'm back in the community, stuff like that, or why I'm back into Lego. What is that called? Like Dark Age or something? Or I've heard it on videos, on other people's videos. I've just been watching videos. I don't really participate because, like I said, new to the commune. Like I said, new to the commune. I send invites out on Instagram, but I don't know if you guys know how to use Instagram or not. I'm new to the community, new to the community, new to the community. Party time. YouTube's like a soap. If you don't wash your parts with it, it takes over. Yeah. Starting over. You gotta start over. I'm starting over. Holy crap, 4 people? Well, I'm one of them. 3 people watching. That's this is my first live stream, so obviously that's a lot. 3 people. I haven't even met 3 people in real life before. Like, I'm not even like, first time interacting with other people from another. So here we have, his name is MJ Bricks. Oh, cool. It looks like he likes cool stuff, though. He's got Shima. I see Shima. I see some really cool stuff there. Hi, MJ. My name's Buttshop.
Well, how you doing there, partner? Great to meet you.
Yeah. I just thought I'd check out to see if the Lego YouTube community has anything positive to offer, and kind of check it out. I mean, I was into this crap when I was a kid, and now I'm basically just still a big kid, so, give her a shot, right?
Well, isn't that just dandy?
So, I assume that you play with Lego or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lego. I'm such a fan of Lego. I got these really cool, these mittens.
You got mittens. I would be smitten with mittens.
You see? See them there?
Ooh, I'd love to be smitten with mittens.
These are like Lego branded gloves here.
Cool. I'm gonna try to
get fan of them.
I'm gonna try to get some. Can you get them on eBay's or?
Oh, magical. A magical.
Hello, sir. Bam. What is it? Your name is Bama Bricks. His name is Bama Bricks. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my first Lego stream. And how are you doing?
Oh, doing awesome.
Nice to meet another adult fan of Lego. So,
stranger.
I'm assuming you like Legos or something.
Yes, I do.
Right? We call them Legos.
Legos.
Just kidding.
Legos, my egos.
So anyway, yeah, I just thought I would check out a different community here on YouTube. Formerly, I did like Japanese train videos, and my brother got me back into Lego. God rest his soul. Just kidding, he's still alive. And so now I'm gonna check out and see what it's all about on the tubes. Like, I've been watching videos and stuff. What's his name? Jang Bricko or something. You might have heard of him. And
check it out.
Kelsey Grammer Bricks. Kelsey Grammer Bricks. Have you seen that channel? It's like a guy who looks like Kelsey Grammer, and he plays with Lego. Very good show. Very good channel. Kelsey Grammer Bricks. I think it's a Cheers Bricks spin-off channel. You've seen Cheers Bricks, that YouTube channel?
No.
Where they're like, "Hey, Norm." When Norm Bricks comes in the chat, then.
Nope.
Yeah, right, Brett.
This would be the strangest first meeting ever with what you're talking about. You're just going on about Cheers Bricks, Kelsey Grammer Bricks. What are you talking about?
I'm kind of a creep, and I like creepy people.
All right, Mr.
So I figured where's the best place to find a bunch of creepy people but YouTube? And where else would the creepiest ones be? Would be the Lego community. Probably the scourge of mankind is probably the Lego YouTube community. So that's why I thought I'd enter in and see if I could find any people as disturbed and whacked as I am.
We need to invite that Brett's Builds on
Oh,
in here.
he can have an invite. Do you want one, Brett? I don't know him. Do you know him? Can you vouch for him? I don't know either of you. How can I take your stupid vouches? You guys could be murderous creeps. You play with toys.
Give vouchers out.
You guys play with toys, dude.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do too. But, okay.
Yeah, wait a minute. If you're not you guys are working tomorrow, why aren't you out drinking?
I'm not
Is
working.
that a thing? Don't people go do that?
I don't drink.
I thought that was a thing. I don't know.
I don't drink anymore, and I don't even know what Labor Day is. Is that the day that all the women have babies? Oh, so like every woman in America has a baby?
Well, it's also known as everyone's birthday, right?
It sounds like a horrible day. It sounds like a day full of feces and blood. Feces, blood, umbilical cords, placentas all over the place.
I drank enough this week. I drank enough Saturday night for the rest of the weekend.
Oh, yeah, drunken Alabama guy.
Yep.
So the first two people I met in the Lego community is a drunken Alabama guy and a guy who plays with fantasy-style Lego toys. Okay, great.
Shit, before we go any further, how many subscribers do you have?
6. And it's all my mom. It's all my mom's alt accounts.
I'm sorry, I can't be here with you. Sorry.
That's my mom's. Well, I was hoping you guys would make me like YouTube famous. So like I'm just trying to latch on to channels that are already famous, like you guys, and then climb up the ladder by standing on your shoulders, taking all your connections and subs, and then moving up to the next guy and the next rung, and then pretty soon.
Or you picked the wrong person.
What?
So you picked the wrong person. You barely getting an edge into the step.
Well, I never said I was a good judge of who's famous. You know what I mean? I just got here, so I have to latch on to whoever will let me latch on to them.
Okay. Well,
right? I can't.
2021, you can latch on. Come on.
Okay. Thanks. So if there's anyone watching, which there probably isn't, that subscribe to Bama Bricks, go ahead and sub to me. My channel's better than his, and yeah. Oh, this guy must be friends with you. Bubba Bricks says hello, friends, and I don't know.
What's up, Bo?
Hi, Bubba Bricks. Nice to meet you. My guest is Bama, the drinking man Bricks, I guess. He's still drunk from Saturday. That's why he decided to join someone he doesn't know on a stream.
Yep.
Like, that takes a lot of balls. I got props for you, man. I hope. Do you like Christmas?
I love it.
We're going to get along just fine, sir. I think we might be friends. So that's good. And I'm here to make friends. A little nervous, you know what I mean? Very nervous about YouTubing, but whatever. What's the worst that can happen, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, when I was on a different platform. I was on Facebook, and I got shot once, and they attempted to rape me. So that was horrible. So I don't go on Facebook anymore. I went there to meet friends, and I got assaulted, and that was not cool. So I'm hoping on YouTube I don't get assaulted. That's really all I want out of this. All I want out of this situation is to not be assaulted. Oh, I forgot to keep track of what's going on. Looks like there's someone in the green room. RJ Bricks. Welcome, RJ. RJ Bricks is here.
MJ Bricks.
Oh,
Did you gain any subs while I was gone?
Okay, Ron John Bricks.
All right.
So
Rick James.
There's someone, Rick James Bricks. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch.
I'm Rick James.
So there's a guy in the chat that says Bubba Bricks. Says, hey, friends. So I'm assuming he knows you guys. Bubba Bricks, do you want to join? This is my first Lego stream. If you haven't read the description, then don't talk in the chat. So, because obviously, like, If you don't read someone's description, get the front out door gone. Get the door front gone. Here's a guy. Hello, nice to meet you. Brett's train addiction story. Oh, okay. I know about AA. Okay. We introduce ourselves, right? Okay. Well, I'm Buttshop 2021. I'm an alcoholic, a recovering alcoholic, and a Lego enthusiast. I also almost got assaulted on Facebook because I met some people that said they were going to take me to the circus, and instead they met me in an alley behind a bar and beat me almost within an inch of my life. So now I don't use Facebook anymore. So welcome. I'm here now to hang out with you guys.
Well, hello, Backtrack 2021. Welcome to YouTube. I'm Brett. I have a problem with trains, as you can see.
Hi, Brett. Everyone at the meeting is supposed to say hi. Never mind.
So, Brett.
I have a real issue. I spent 9 hours taking a 15-foot layout and turning it into about a 4-foot layout.
His stuff always. Where are you located? Because it sounds like your transmission is coming from over an entire ocean.
Well, I'm just orbiting Jupiter at the moment, but I'll be landing on Earth soon.
Dang, you need to get. You gotta get a satellite dish, bro, or like a.
Listen, up here in space, the Wi-Fi is free. You don't even have to pay.
Nice. Nice. And if you're not careful, you'll find yourself floating home. So, Bubba Bricks, do you want to invite? You can have one. I see. Your first time out, I was told just invite anyone who shows up in the chat because you're lucky someone even showed up in the chat. When you don't, you know what I mean? Like you don't know anyone in that community. How would anyone even know to watch your crappy stream, right? So, I'm lucky you guys somehow stalkingly found me in a creepy way. So thanks for coming.
Yeah, so that.
No worries, Buster. I've got a question.
All about.
I've got a question for our good friend Bama here. How did you feel today in Brickstone Studio saying hi to Hive?
Well, okay, so I jumped in. I saw that was. I thought it was Hive Stream when he started it. So I just hopped in. I was like sitting at a stop sign. So I'm like, oh, I was putting it on in the car to listen to. So I just like jumped on and just said, hey. And then I realized after it was, after a minute of listen, that it was not Hive Stream.
What? So you're saying that what you guys do for a hobby is you go to streams and don't even know what channel the stream is playing on that you're watching? So didn't you have to click on that channel to get to the stream?
Yep.
So, okay, so I come to YouTube and
I'm sorry, Bama. I couldn't resist.
So what? I come to YouTube.
Oh, that's fine.
The first people who find my channel on YouTube are idiots? Thanks.
No, Buttshop, it's on your phone, you know? Don't you get those notifications on your phone? Your cell phone?
No, I do not have a phone.
Oh, you don't?
Most normal people do not use cell phones.
I didn't know that.
Unless you like to be tracked. You like for Trump to know where you are every 5 minutes. I had a cell phone and Trump came over to my house and he was asking if I would make him a sandwich. So I got rid of my cell phone. Trump has never come over again. Donald Trump came over. He's like, will you make me a sandwich? I'm the president. I said, get off my property. How did you find me? He said, I tracked you by your cell phone. I smashed it right into the ground and I brandished a shotgun. Little backstory on me. That's my backstory. But yeah, anyway, it's really cool to meet like other humans and stuff. So I'm doing a ped walk, overhead ped walk.
Yeah, Brett, that's what I get for like trying to look at my phone. And when I had alert on there and subscribe to too many people.
Do you know whose live stream you're at right now?
Nope.
That's awesome. You know, that happens to me all the time. Like I'll go somewhere and I have no idea how I got there or where I am. So I understand. You're not so bad after all, Bama.
Nope.
Dang, we got a lot in common, us guys. First, I thought that RJ had a bunch of Ewoks, but those are like little goblins or something. That's not Ewoks. That's good. I hate Ewoks.
Man, what kind of Lego fan are you?
Well.
You don't know what these little purple guys are?
Purple Woks.
They're from the new Ninjago wave.
Oh, Ninjago. Yeah, Ninjago. I've been collecting Ninjago a lot since I started buying Lego. I like the Ninjagos. See? I think this is a Jago. And then I got another Jago. Arf, 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 arf. And then I got another Jago. Hoof, 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 hoof. I pretend all my Jagos are dogs. So I got all of it. Ooh, that's a Jago. That's a cute puppy Jago.
Yeah,
so I pretend all of my Ninjago guys.
Flexing.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Oh, that guy's goth as hell.
Brett's only been flexing that for weeks.
That guy is so goth.
Over yourself over there.
I used to go to a goth club called The Option. That guy looks like some of the people that would dance there.
What a great fig that is.
That is a great fig. I want goth guy. I'm gonna make a goth dance club.
I'm looking forward to the little the blue candle pieces too. The little blue flame candle pieces in that set as well.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna make a 90s goth dance club if I get that fig.
Yeah, I don't collect any Ninjago, so I have very few.
Oh, well, we're not. I don't really like flexing. I see a lot of the people do that. I see a lot of the. Oh, I should invite Haley. Okay, I don't know her phone number, or I don't know her. Do you have a? Here, I'll try. I'll try to see find her on Instagram. Okay.
Right.
I noticed all you pricks use Instagram, so I just go on there. You know what I mean? It seems like all the Lego pricks, they'll just be on Instagram all the time, gramming each other and Insta forming each other.
I did try Twitter once, but they done a credit check, and I'm not rich enough to go on there, so it was Instagram for me.
Twitter, yeah, that's like the leading social media for birds.
Yeah, I don't do the tweeting.
There's a lot, like a lot of like parrots and cockatoos. Yeah, a lot. That's why I don't go on there, because I don't want to get all beaked up. They'll peck you. They'll peck you right up. You ever been pecked by a bird? It's not fun.
You
ever seen a bird's pecker? You ever seen a bird's pecker, Brett? You ever seen a bird's pecker?
I've never got that close to one.
You should really get up in there and check the bird's pecker out. Not the one on his face.
I've seen the film with Stephen King, The Birds. Is that the same?
Yeah, I want to find like Lego people that joke around and stuff like that. So hopefully we can find those kind of weird people.
Yeah. Well, I'm still new to this YouTube as well, but I think I found the right group of people.
That's good, because I saw a bunch of them and they were complete morons. Like I watched a few videos and I was vomiting all over uncontrollably. Like I vomited for 3 hours from some of these people's uploads. And that's not fun. Because after a while you're just dry heaving. You don't have nothing left to puke up. Have you ever dry heaved? It's not fun.
Yeah, you got to chug some water.
Right. Yeah, just so you can throw it up.
I'm an asthmatic, so I totally know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, when I drank and I used drugs, yeah, I dry heaved all the time. I think I dry heaved more often than I would breathe.
Yeah, for me,
I think my body
when I go outside, that initial, even if I'm getting in the car, which is on the drive 10 yards from the front door, I'll be like, and then
I think for most of my addiction, I was submerged in vomit, urine, and feces like almost daily. Like I would be up to my ears and shit.
I suppose when my breathing gets bad, my head's in the toilet, so it's the same thing.
Right. I heard you can drown in like an inch of water, so I put this baby in a 5-gallon bucket to see, but I forgot to add the water, so it lived. Which is good, because I found out later it was illegal to do that.
You're one in some
stage. Even if it's for science. Even if it's for science, you can't put a baby in there. That's just weird. Hello, Haley Bricks.
Hey, Haley.
Nice to meet you.
Hey,
Thank
Brett.
goodness somebody's streaming.
I was looking for the same thing earlier, Haley. I was hoping that you would have streamed since Hoosier wasn't.
Yeah, Hoosier. I think Hoosier fell asleep, or he's having
Romantic.
He had a bonfire going earlier.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Bubba was around because he was responding, and I was just like, gosh dang it, need someone to stream tonight.
There was someone named Bubba in the chat, and I asked that person if they wanted to invite them. He said, "Hey, friends." I don't know who that is, but I'm like, you can join, because I'm just trying to like feel around, meet people in the community. So thanks for coming on my stream, even though we don't know each other.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I just thought I'd check out the Lego YouTube community and see what it's all about, you know?
Someone said hi back. I'm so happy.
Yeah, so it's been great so far. These guys seem semi-normal, I guess, so that's good.
I'm not sure about that Brett, the train addiction guy. He's a little sketchy there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, wait, he's got like
crap! It's raised up too.
A 3-story track.
Nah.
4.
What?
5.
5-story track.
Oh, yeah, at the top.
Might as well.
I run out of corners this time. Not
That's
straight.
risky. You're a risky guy. That's nice. You got to take risks, otherwise your life is going to be boring. Then you'll end up sitting around talking about Star Wars Lego with a bunch of lobotomy victims who just drool all over their microphones, and then you're just cleaning up spit. Oh, sorry if you guys I'm sure you guys like Star Wars Lego, because I've seen a lot of the channels are big into it. Did I offend that weird guy from Lego?
Not Star. I'm not going to be sticking around for Star Wars talk.
I don't talk about it, but I see a lot of the channels doing that. It must be cool with the kids.
No, we don't do the Star Wars.
It seems like it's cool with the younger kids, or actually it's cool with the adults that try to pretend that they're teens. Like, there's a bunch of like YouTubers, they're like 20 something and they act like they're 15, and they talk about Star Wars like they just came out of their mom's cornhole or whatever that is, the sphincter, but above the sphincter. Sorry, I'm new to anatomy. This is my first time talking about human anatomy, so I feel a little bit awkward.
Oh, I know what he's on about. You're on about the prison sentence hole.
I think it's a prison purse. It's a prison purse. Yeah, when the kids come out of their mom's prison purse.
Yeah, because you get 18 years of a committed sentence.
No, that's where you store your stuff. If you go to prison, you put all your contraband in there. That's how you get your stuff into prison that you're not supposed to have. That's why it's a prison purse. You can smuggle anything in there. Hacksaws, knit files. Okay, anyway. So why don't you guys tell me about yourselves?
Well, I'll take the lead, seeing as everyone else is quiet. The reason I'm up at 6:41 a.m. in the UK is Brett Fields Jr. is actually going to nursery today, and we are taking sweepstakes on how long it's going to take the nursery to ring us to come and collect it.
Oh. They don't like kids at your nursery? They don't like kids
Oh,
there?
no, it's not that at all. It's not that at all, Backtrack 2021, you new person. It's Brett Fields Jr. is train obsessed. So if he goes into nursery and another child tries to take the train off him, the rest is self-explanatory. That's when the phone is, because, yeah.
There's a smackdown going on.
Right, he saw that you're... Okay, I get it. Don't they give each kid at nursery their own train?
Well, apparently in the UK now, even though he's not even 2, we're not allowed to walk him inside the nursery. So he's got to do the whole being left on his own thing.
Shut up. Oh, yeah, just send... Hey, my 2-year-old has to walk 1.5 miles to nursery by themselves. It's cool. I'm sure he'll get there.
Not the walk there, Backtrack.
No, but I'm exaggerating. Wouldn't that be funny pretty soon they just make you tell your kid to just walk there by themselves.
Hey, you gotta, cut the cord sometime.
That is like
Let
out of
them
the
be
nest.
their own person.
That's getting them out of the nest. Yeah, that's way
It's all for the greater good, Butchop.
It's like it's like a bird throwing the eggs straight out of the nest without waiting for them to hatch.
Come on, this is good.
Hi, Brick
We got Brickspace in the chat. What's up, Brickspace?
Nice to meet you, Brickspace.
We're all meeting each other for the very first time, Brickspace. Please read the description of this video.
Is it Brickspace?
I got that. Oh wait, never mind. I don't know that person.
Brickspace. If you want an invite, you can join. I'm letting anyone, literally anyone, on here. You can tell from my panel.
You got that open door policy today.
Oh yeah, back door is always open on this stream. I didn't mean it that way. Look at the Alabama guy. The guy knows.
He's like, oh, it's gonna be one of those streams. Okay.
Hey, I'm going to reconsider this. Jumping in this stream.
Hold on, let me go.
I'm okay for a little bit of joking, but I usually like to be as serious as possible.
Hey, we don't joke around here, sir. Everything that we say is taken seriously,
Right?
Without humor and everything. And there's a lot of people going to get butthurt over this, but that's the way it goes.
You have to stay serious. I find that if you're laughing or having fun, it ruins your whole day.
Yep.
Like,
no, this is super serious.
They say scientifically the most miserable people on earth are the ones that are happy, genuinely happy. They say love and happiness are the worst things you can do. So I'm trying to stay away from it, like cold turkey.
Good. Good.
I'm trying to quit cold turkey, and that's not easy either. Because I love cold turkey, so it's like, what the hell do you do when you want to have a sandwich? And you got it like, ham? I don't think so. Ham? How come when I ask them if they want to join since I'm new to YouTube, they don't answer back? Like Bubba left, Brickspace doesn't answer.
Bubba might be working.
Yeah, I think Bubba's working.
Yep.
Well, I don't know him, so how would I know he even has a job? Or he might not even be a real person. He could be some kind of android. I don't know. Jeez.
Skynet was supposed to come online this year, Backtrack 2021. I know you're new, but if you haven't seen any of the Terminator films.
Those are based on true stories from the future.
I like the ones where he'll be back.
Multiple times.
Yeah, Back to the Future.
Hello, Brickspace.
I like when he hangs out with John Connor. That's cool.
Oh man, I feel real bad for Brickspace. It's too early in the morning there. You can't be starting your day with us.
What kind of space?
We're the extra shot of mocha cappuccino with the nice kick
Why
to
are you up so early if it's morning? Sleep in. This is gonna ruin your day if you start it with watching this stream.
It's 1:45 in the morning here. I'm winding down. You're getting your day started, Brickspace.
It's 12:46 here. I'm in Saskatchewan, eh? I'm in Saskatchewan.
Are you?
Yeah, put another shrimp on the Barbie.
How would we know? You think because this guy down here's got an accent that means anything? He could be in Louisiana for all we know. I don't know.
Oh, that train guy? I'm sure.
This train addict that we invited in here.
He's probably from Central America. He's probably from like Ecuador or something.
You call it primary school, nursery school, whatever. All
He
right.
looks Ecuadorian.
Using all these UK terms and things.
Yeah.
I'll believe it for a second. I see right through that. Brett.
Yeah.
I'm not in the UK really.
I don't trust this guy. I don't trust any of y'all.
Is there ever any anarchy in the UK? Is there anarchy in the UK?
Always. It's like the weather, Backtrack. We never get it good in the UK ever. And then the hottest 3 months of the year is we're locked indoors.
Yeah.
You hibernate.
That's it. The government don't want you going out spending money on ice cream.
They actually don't.
Nope.
They don't because ice cream leads to unrest and it leads to uprisings, and that's most governments are overthrown because it starts with ice cream. Like the French Revolution, any revolution you hear about, the Revolutionary War that in America, that was started by ice cream.
I want to see some correlational data with the flavors next. If you're going to get it out, I want to hear about the flavors and the different types of revolutions and things.
Well, because most of the resistance and rebellions are started at ice cream socials. So you go to this ice cream social and you meet these people, sit down over a nice dish of ice cream, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, there's a coup and the government's being overthrown. Just happens.
Well, I personally can't get behind that because I don't think if you eat chocolate or vanilla that it's like that. If you talk about ice cream socials, there's not really a whole lot of flavors a lot of the time.
Right, a lot of people they like praline, pecan pralines and butter or what is it called? It's one of those buttery nuts.
Boo.
But anyway, you get the kind you want rich flavors that are going to invoke change. You use vanilla or chocolate, you're just asking for a snooze.
Mint chocolate.
It's the status quo. It's the status quo still.
That's what the government serves is chocolate vanilla.
It's like you said, Backtrack 2021. Because you're new. In the UK, you're not going to believe this. There was actually a tweet from Ben and Jerry's, the ice cream makers, about the political standing of this country.
Yeah.
So with that somebody put underneath, stick to making ice cream.
Well, I thought those guys died from diabetes, Ben and Jerry. I heard they got crippling diabetes from their own ice cream.
I will tell you something, Backtrack 2021. The rumours are not true. In the UK, a Big Mac looks like a cheeseburger. So diabetes over here, I doubt it.
Well, in UK, a Big Mac is called a Royale with cheese because you use the metric system. So you go into McBurger King, McWendy King, and you order a Royale with cheese. And they give you what do they give you?
So does that mean in the Americas you have Kentucky Fried Kebab?
Yeah. No, we have Kentucky Fried Pigeon because there's so many of them in New York City. They're after you fry them up, you pop them in your mouth whole. Pigeons, flying rats.
Yeah. Well, again, now a living species in the UK, they probably get benefits, healthcare, a flat of their own.
They're on the dole. Well, we got 2 people watching, so whoever they are, they need to get the rock out of here. I'm sure some people probably came in and left because they didn't read the description. Dumbass.
As soon as you said it, I read it. And I never read any description ever.
That's because they're all over at this.
No one reads the description. Come on now.
There's a channel called Brick Hives or Brick. What is it? Brick Warts. Brick Warts. Oh yeah, he's streaming, so he's got 13 people over there. That's probably why I've got 2. But 2 is too many, and 3 is not enough.
Hey, we got plenty of people right here in the panel. So
I got people in my channel and channels in my people and people in my channel tonight.
Yep, we're good. We're good with this crew.
Well, thanks for supporting a new up and coming YouTuber like me. I'm hoping to grow my channel real big. I'm willing to basically do anything for a subscription, literally anything. I will eat dog turds if you subscribe to me. Thank you.
I thought you were going to send them out.
I'll send dog turds to you if you subscribe. Free turds.
How
that
can you
doesn't
do
work
that
that way.
anywhere else?
I don't think that'll work, actually. Why are you guys giving me such bad advice on how to grow my channel? Send them dog turds, they say. You guys are trying to get me kicked off YouTube.
The best thing you can do if you're new Backtrack 2021 is rush out and spend about £15,000 that you haven't got on crappy Star Wars Lego. Then you will be the best YouTuber ever.
Yeah, in a cardboard box. I'll be living in one of the Star Wars Lego boxes. I'll have to build a house.
Get you a white sheet. Put the white sheet up and just film all of your builds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, someone thought I was serious that I didn't like Lego or I didn't like Star Wars, and it's like I like Star Wars. I just don't like what's becoming of it. But they thought I just didn't like Star Wars altogether.
They always think that about me, Haley. They think that about me, and then I start talking about all this like super obscure information only like a huge Star Wars fan would know.
Yeah.
And like I can recite the entire movies line for line, the original trilogy. And they're like, I thought you hated it. And I'm like, I never said I hated it. I'm probably a bigger Star Wars fan than you wannabes. That's the problem. I hate Star Wars because I'm such a big fan of Star Wars. You dumb morons. They're like, but you said it sucked. I'm like, no.
Just remember, it was probably a boring conversation, anyways.
Boring conversation. Who is this? What's your operating number? Boring conversation.
Star Wars. I'm not buying a whole bunch of Star Wars Lego sets.
Just wait a couple years; they'll come out with the same stuff.
Yep.
You don't have to buy them. They'll never stop making them. That's like besides Lego City, it's the only where it's a revolving door of the same product over and over and over. Like, I love hearing people complain that they missed the Star Wars set. I'm like, oh yeah, you didn't get Luke's land speeder? Wait a month, there'll be another Luke's land speeder.
Yeah. Or 6 of those.
Right.
I give them credit. They get more detailed each time.
Right.
I'm surprised they haven't
their customers are so stupid they keep buying them, so that's why they keep making them. And like Brett said, well, the fire station and police station thing is because that's for kids, like for little kids. So there's a new group of little kids being popped out of the moms every year. So there's always going to be kids wanting stupid fire stations. They're never going to stop that. It's like helicopters. There's all these kids that want a helicopter. But with the Star Wars, I mean, come on. Sometimes you don't even wait like 2 years before they re-release like a certain vehicle. So if you're out of ideas for the whole expansive universe that's supposed to be so great, that all you can come up with is the Millennium Falcon. Thanks. Wait,
I'm surprised they haven't remade the Ewok Village.
Yeah, they don't remake any of the cool sets.
I'm sure it's probably coming because they have to be doing, because they're re-releasing all these collector's editions.
Oh yeah, UCS Ewok Village now with more brown bricks.
Which honestly, that's the only stuff I'm collecting from Star Wars anymore is the UCS, the large scale ones to display, and that's about it.
Yeah. Hi BFAB.
What's up, BFAB?
There's always going to be a train available from Lego City. That's not a bad thing because they actually do space the trains out pretty good. Like they leave it because it's an expensive set. They leave it on the market for quite a while before they do a new one. Like I'm kind of glad they don't come out with like a new RC train every year. That would be crazy to try to afford that. You know what I mean? Like it's nice that they give you a little breathing room. Like you can save up or wait for it to go on sale, like for Black Friday, and then get it, and you don't have to worry about another one coming out the next day.
Yeah, they reprint a lot of them.
Go on, Bama. I've said before, and I say it again, with the Lego trains, in my opinion, it's the one set that they don't put the price astronomically through the roof. Every other set I've ever seen that's of any sort of medium to large size is medium to large price. The trains seem to idle at a reasonable price to me. They're not.
What?
Nothing.
That's weird. I don't know that person you just referred to. Not really sure about that one. Oh, this is so cute. He wants us to be quiet, but I'm going to just push the envelope a little bit. Backtrack 2021 in the basement.
2021.
He hears the footsteps above him. His heart's racing. He says, "No, Jen. I'm trying to hang out with my friends. Get out of here. It's nearly 1 a.m.,
What are
Jen."
you doing? You building anything?
Who?
You.
Hell yeah. You want to see it?
Yes.
So there's this set. Came from the Dwarves Mind Defender or something. Let me get the name.
That Pirates of the Caribbean set?
No, this is like a little dwarf set. These are like came with a couple trolls.
Oh, that's cool.
The number is 7040, but I had to rebuild it because I was putting away some laundry. I got a little overzealous. I knocked it right off my dresser.
Oh, don't you love
Right
it?
on the floor. And now I just went to rebuild it. Missing one of these guys, so I got to get down on the floor, get dirty, start looking for one of these guys.
Yeah, brick space. You definitely need some room in your city for if you're going to put a train.
Or do what I've done, back. Build the trains, and then what I'm going to do is I've got 2 tables behind me that you can't see. On the first table, I've got Assembly Square, the Diner, the Palace Cinema. And on the second table, it's still full of all the train stuff because I haven't got that far yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the trains here like this. And then I'm going to build the city up on the other 2 tables for a little while because it was neglected in the other room. There was a lot of money sitting there, not doing anything or being appreciated. So I'm going to bring some of it back in here for a little while, I think. But I did all the modulars off camera, so nobody got to see if I dropped any of them. So, but I didn't. But yeah. The key is not to have the train around the city. The key is to have the train individually and then have the city. I've tried putting the train around the city many times. I've tried above, I've tried same level with the base plates and everything else that I've got. It just does not work at all. So yeah. The key is not to have the train around the city because it just doesn't work unless you have got copious amounts of space.
Yeah, that's only downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trains. So I want to have trains everywhere in my city, but real estate for them.
That's why I decided to go back building up because it's all right having it spread out over 3 tables, but yeah, you just can't see anything. As soon as it parts the first half of the room, you're just looking at basically a blank screen till the train comes back into view. At least this way I can have all 4 running and be in the loop at the same time. I've only had 2 running so far though, I will state that. But I am going to get all 4 running at once. That is the goal.
Now, what's all 4 trains on there?
The 4 trains, can you not see, Bam? Right, on the bottom, you've got the yellow passenger. And if I move it, it's a little bit bigger than it should be. There's the tail end. That's 5 carriages long. Then above it, if I move the camera up, you can see I've got the white passenger here. You've got my little Joker in his set of wheels there. I've got green cargo sitting here. And at the top, I've got, and if I'm going to have to turn the camera for the top one, I've got the blue cargo as well. But I've got 2 shells that are currently not in use that need power functions. One can be in the hidden side train that I took the motor back out of, and the second one in the train that I built myself. They both require power functions. So I've got 6 trains, but I've got 4 running. and at the moment 4.5 loops. So yeah, I need to get that 5th loop and a power function set to the last. Then I'll do at least 5 consecutive loops. When I get more track, more time, more money, and more brick, I'm going to try the gradient. I'm going to try to have it so that the trains actually go up different levels. But yeah, money, time, and parts are needed before
You have the Crocodile.
I did think about it. It was offered to me, where I could have had it, but for me, if I was going to have it, first of all, I would want the Swiss colours because they actually do a Swiss version of the Crocodile. So I think that's, if I'm right, it's either red and yellow or silver and red.
I think
So
they had a really nice whatchamacallit. Oh, it was like a dark green body and a light bluish gray top to it.
I mean, again, I have seen a few variations of the Crocodile. People have bought it and modded it. But for me, Bam, I'm a bit of a rebel with the trains, mate, especially the high speeds. When they go round corners, generally they come flying off. With the Crocodile, I think it would get destroyed very quickly and start to annoy me that I would have to rebuild it as much as I would. Don't get me wrong, I like the look of it, but I'm not one for shelves. If it's what I consider a shelf train, then it's not for me. I prefer trains that are going to be used and are going to be smashed and rebuilt. I don't care the cost. The whole point is with Lego, if you go a bit too fast and you do smash it up, you just pick the parts up and rebuild it. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I had the trains that Haley and Hoosier have got, I would be a little bit more consecutive with the expensive ones, obviously, but
yeah,
they would still get a good thrashing. Have no disillusion. Cost is irrelevant when it comes to fun. You know, you can only ever have fun once with trains, and you either go full ham or you sit there and go, oh, look, it's moving very slowly. Isn't that interesting? I'm not one for very slowly. You know, as soon as a buddy or 2 buddies come around, they're like asking for the controllers and they want to race me to see who's got the biggest set of, and 9 out of 10 times it's me because I'm the one that knows I've got to rebuild it if it goes wrong. I always push my trains that little bit more. But, you know, other than one friend, when I first got my first train, nobody else has ever had a train come off the track. You know, my first friend, like when I got the white passenger and set it up, he got on the controls, and I don't know if you know, Bama, but there's 2 different controls. This is the newer one, which is just basically up and down buttons. The buttons in the middle cancel the train from doing anything. It's like an instant kill. And if you give me a second to find where the others are, because they are all here somewhere, I will find them. That's the other thing. You end up with controllers absolutely everywhere. In trains. 2 seconds, and we'll find them.
Well, if you get you some 9-volt, you can use one of these.
See, the problem with that, is I hit this the other day. 9 volts fine until you have a power cut. Whereas with the battery powered, it's all down to me. Oh, we lost that. That is the other controller, Bama. With these, you have to turn the dial, and especially with the blue cargo train that's sitting up here.
Yeah,
this blue cargo train.
Because I've got a big roller coaster, and that's the controller I used originally. And there's old Hoosier.
There he is.
Hoosier, you should come on in.
But yeah, these ones
Better
are
late
fake.
than never, Hoosier.
Use that with a train. They're fake.
What, Haley?
Better late than never, Hoosier.
Yep. I don't know what happened to Chop.
He'll be back.
But yeah, so Brett's, I used that controller for my roller coaster at first. And then some of the guys from the GBC section, I was talking to them about it. And because it used up a lot of batteries, one day I think I went through 24 batteries the first day. Let's say, Hoosier, we can get you a smoke and then hop on into the stream.
Have you got the red and white coaster, Bama?
The red and white coaster? Yes and no. I've got the red coaster track, but I bought everything. I bought everything individual, and I built my own roller coaster. It's about 7 feet long and about 2.5 feet deep.
That's all coaster track in there, all coaster track. I'd rather build my own than purchase the red and white one. But again, this brings me back to what Britt's said earlier. When you start building roller coasters, you need as much room as you do for the trains. Yeah.
I got bags of it.
Well, again, I don't know if you noticed, but was it the 4+ Toy Story sets come with some of that purple track in it?
This was the roller coaster.
Yeah.
The big roller coaster.
Yeah, the Toy Story. There was purple.
Yeah, I bought a couple of them Toy Story sets.
I have a little bit of purple. I don't have any purple. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I got some purple in here.
That's the one. That's the one. See, I wondered why they never took on with this. I thought this was brilliant track.
Oh, the older ones, yeah.
You know, but yeah. I mean, again,
I'll tell you, now I've got it. I mean, I had it to where it was still jumping off of the track, even with the new roller coaster track, because it's got a little thing that kind of holds it on. So that's probably why they switched to this type of track. But I had to extend it from my original version to keep from jumping off the track too often.
Did you have all the chains in your roller coaster pulling the car?
Yeah, you can go to my YouTube channel. I've got a video of the track running.
I'll have to go and check it out later, Bama. I've only just, in the UK, found my first 2 pieces of that Lego chain. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I find a whole boatload more. Then I'm going to try and do a motorized.
I've got plenty of chain now. I've got probably 2,000 links of chain.
I've got 2 tiny little that I found in my park shop.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, again, if you've done one, there's obviously you. Who was the other one? Steve Reynolds is the one who done the Scooby-Doo one, is it him? Or is that someone else? I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
No, I've seen that before. It's pretty sweet.
The Scooby-Doo one.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo.
But yeah, that looked... And that was all done with like purple track, which I thought was good. But yeah, I like building the coasters myself. I like mocking them out. You know,
Yeah.
The only one I've ever had is the 3-in-1 pirate coaster. The creator set.
I had one. Yeah, see, I didn't ever build the big roller coaster. I saw the roller coaster and I was like, ooh, they put out the parts. And me and my son were looking at it and he wanted to build a roller coaster. And I was like, it sounds good to me. So I started acquiring parts.
Yeah, no, that's what it's about, definitely. I think that
It was a lot of, I'll tell you, it was a lot of fun. I mean, because I had never really worked, I hadn't worked with any of the motors before. So I didn't know how all that was going to work. I didn't never work with the coaster stuff before. So trying to figure out exactly how many blocks high and how many blocks across they were going to that I needed for them to fit.
I feel you, buddy.
That was
If you
fun.
do this monstrosity here, people think they take a look at it. Yeah, I can build that. And I say, go on then. I
Oh,
say,
yeah.
you think you can build it? I said, but when it actually comes down to running a train around the track, it's a different kettle of fish. Because if the train don't go round smoothly, you've got to adjust every level to accommodate for the next one. It's basically 3D thinking. That's what I call it anyway. I
Mhm.
see it in my head. I see it how I want it. I build it to that spec, and then I tweak it. I mean, again, with the corners, I don't know if you've ever heard me say this, Bama, but what I do is if I'm running a single track, I run these round the side of the corners as like buffers to stop the trains coming off. I've never seen anybody else do it because they say this track is so blinking expensive. Well, I seem to find it in boot fairs and yard sales and stuff. And yeah, as a buffer for the corner, if it's a case of keeping the train on the track or not,
Yeah.
this for me is a godsend because you just put it on the outside and then the trains aren't so prone to tip over and come off. I've never seen anybody else use it, so I mean, maybe I should pattern it really, but you know,
I don't
got to
know. I
use.
don't know a whole lot about the trains. That's you can probably talk to Haley on that one.
But it's like you say, you've got to improvise with what you've got. With the power functions for the roller coaster, I've never done it, but I've got the latest power functions motor.
Yeah.
I've got the chain. I've got all the technic parts. I just haven't got enough coaster track. Or, well, mind you, if we city back in here, then I can always set the coasters up next door. But in that box, believe it or not, there's two or three coasters in there.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it, but it's just parts bundles I bought off of eBay. Like I said, I had the 3-in-1 Pirate Coaster. I bought a couple of the Toy Story sets because they were cheap. How you doing, Willie?
What's up, Willie?
Hey, Willie.
What's up, Willie?
The guy with the guitar, look. It's funny because I've got two of them sitting on the blinking table. Look. There he is. He's got a guitar as well.
Yeah. Chops having fun over there.
Uh-huh.
It sure is.
Just hanging out, being creepy in the green room. Click, click, click. Oh, hold on. Let's see.
Willie, what,
Oh, Bama, you maybe want to build a coaster now.
what was that?
I said you've made me want to build a roller coaster.
Hey, I'll tell you, it was fun. Willie, what do you expect?
They are fun.
No work tomorrow, and there wasn't any other streams going. I was actually not far from getting ready for bed when Chop Stream popped up and said, "Oop, he's streaming." So I hurried up and got on the computer. I was heading back from the lake earlier when Julian was streaming, so I wasn't able to hop on his. What are you still doing up, Willie?
Yeah, but here's one for you. This may sound familiar. Backtrack 2021. You're new to the community. Do you know what? I like you, buddy. I think we're going to get on.
I don't know, man. He was talking about being up to his ears and shit earlier. I was like, ooh, I don't know about this guy.
You know,
For anyone who doesn't know, that was the opening statement that Buckchop said to me when I first found him on YouTube. He said, yeah, I like you, Brett. We're going to get on. Here we are. So that Buckchop's a clever man. Sorry, new Buckchop.
Willie just woke up.
Jury is still out, I think. We'll see how he does.
Yeah, Willie. He's not here, but he's hosting.
Or
There's
Jen
Jim.
knocked him out and she took control of his computer.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jen.
Oh dear. I suppose I should go upstairs and interact with the mortals. We're all back at school today. All 7 of them. Bye.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Good luck. Hope you guys survive the day. You'll be all right.
I'll tell you, there's
For some of it, so
this virtual learning stuff is for the birds.
it's not that. You know, if technology wasn't what it is today, then what would they be doing? Would they be sending out kids piles of paperwork? You know,
Well, the thing is, the virtual learning's been around. But the thing is like they're trying to reinvent the wheel. At least I know for here, and they're just making it a lot more difficult than it needs to be.
it's not that bad. But what I find, especially with having like 6, 7 upstairs, all through lockdown, they've been bored out of their brains, wanting to see their mates. You know, school is a routine that they are now used to. You can't really say to these sort of kids, stay at home, because they're used to going out in a playground and doing what kids do.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like here. I mean, my son has 7 classes a day, and right now with the virtual learning, he's on. So you're looking at roughly they're at school for 7 hours, and so you get 7 hours or roughly about 6.5 hours of instruction. But with all this virtual learning, they dropped it down to 7 hours a week of instruction. And then you still get your doc words, all the paperwork that you have to fill out, and all the stuff that they have to learn. But they're not getting none of the instruction.
See, I don't know about today's generation, but especially with myself, when I was at school, I had to be told things 2 or 3 times before it sunk in. Now, with this virtual learning, you're not going to get any of that. You know, so the kids that find it a little bit harder are going to be finding it a hella harder now. I mean, again, what about the children that have, you know, teaching assistants sit next to them and stuff like that? What, are you going to have teaching assistants come to your house?
Yeah.
You know, it's one of them. The world seriously had a problem with itself this year and pooped itself. So, you know, as I said to the wife, you know, 2020 was an education. 2021 is going to be different because the whole world's changed.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep.
So be it. Bring it on.
everyone's just adapting.
Yep. So Willie, you just woke up. So you woke up and you saw that we're streaming, and you decided to jump in the chat.
Does anyone else wonder if Willie sleeps with a sniper rifle?
All right, who won that
I've seen him in auctions, and I reckon that man sleeps next to a sniper rifle so that he can literally wake up, point the gun at the screen, and bid on something quicker than anyone else.
He's quick on them auctions.
He does love them auctions, and to be honest, I'm starting to like them. I'm starting to see a lot of the Lego community, you know, moving different stuff about, which in the UK, you walk up to people and talk to them about Lego, they're like, what are you going on about? That's what my kids play with. And I'm like, okay, carry on walking then. Got no time for you. You know, even
No, Willie, we're not. You're not dreaming. We're streaming, hanging out, and having fun.
Why does everyone wake up for like to use the restroom or have a cigarette and suddenly find us? You know,
3-day weekend. You can do whatever you want.
Yep.
well, I know our host isn't here, but I'm going to have to go because
That's fine.
I got to see little man into nursery today. You know, try to hold back the tears and all that.
All right, Brett. So you have a good one, buddy.
Yeah,
Okay.
take
Take
care,
care,
bro.
everyone. If
Good morning.
that new guy, Buckchop 2021, comes back, tell him thank you for having me on, and I will like and subscribe to his channel. Take care, people. I'll
Have a
speak
good
to
day,
you.
man.
Take care.
Bye.
I'm leaving too. I'm leaving you both in the dust.
Okay.
Peace.
Get out of
All
here.
right, MJ. Take care, buddy.
I feel like for a bit earlier we were in the middle of like a little lovers quarrel. You see that in the chat? How Jen took her wrench away. I was like, oh, I better leave while it's still pretty. It's about to get ugly.
Yeah.
It'll work out. Tell them all that stuff that Brett said too for me. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks. Nice to meet you guys. Great to see you in the Lego community.
Nice
See
to
you
meet
around.
All right, bud. Take care. See you next
Bye.
time.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Then there was 2.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised that there wasn't anybody else streaming tonight. I figured there'd been at least somebody streaming.
I know. I messaged Hoosier. I was like, or messaged them and like, anyone in their Lego room or down for a stream or nothing. Got nothing back.
I kept looking at, I kept going on, and that's how I was just happened to be on there when Chop immediately started his, because I kept going through and looking there by looking at Hoosiers and see if he started one. I'd go over to yours and see if you started one.
I was like, man.
Yeah, that's right, MJ. Everybody was waiting on Hoosier to stream. Hoosier let us down. Didn't start one tonight. He fell asleep on us. So you building anything, Haley?
No, I'm just sitting here doodling.
Okay, what you doodling?
Bees.
Bees?
Yeah. Well, I got the flowers down pretty good. Now I'm trying to learn how to draw bees. So I found an old calendar notebook, and I was like, there's a bunch of empty pages. I sit here just doodle bees for a while. Now I put away all the hurricane boards for now, so they're all packed. They're all packed away, but I moved them to a new spot, so they won't be sitting behind the Lego tables anymore, because they were a pain in the butt to get out.
You made it to where they're easier to get to?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're coming up into that season.
Well, there's three potential ones sitting out there.
Yeah.
They're kind of waiting to see. I mean, we did. The other storm was a good drill to see what we need and what we're missing. So.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Willie, I went down to Charity. Charity put a halt to it Friday night. She wouldn't let them get on the stream Friday night.
You gotta have the Lego Wives time too.
Oh yeah. Willie, you building anything?
Oh, who won the auction? The train auction?
Which train auction?
The Holland and Ballin.
Did they have it today on the show?
Yeah, they were supposed to have a bin of train parts.
I honestly don't know. I didn't watch them. I was at the lake today.
Yeah.
And so I was eating dinner with the family, and before I got back on the road to come home. And then when I got on the road is when Julian was streaming. So I'd already missed Holland Ballin.
Let's see. Willie said didn't meet the unsaid reserve. Jeez, how high did he get up to?
240, but it didn't sell.
We sat there and looked up all the parts from the pictures the last night. We were trying to figure out what would.
What'd you think it was going to sell at?
We figured it would go pretty high.
240, and it didn't get to the reserve.
I mean, because there was 9 volts left switch tracks left and right, which those go for like $20 a piece on Bricklink. Start at $20.
Yeah.
And then whatchamacallit? There was like engines from cargo trains and pieces from other trains, and there's like a couple of 9 volt switches in there, and the white train station with the hit the white support bricks on either side where you can like a catwalk.
Yeah.
That was bagged up in there. I don't know. There was a bunch of train pieces. We tried to figure out from the pictures what all was in there. So we figured it would go pretty high.
I see something like that. If I was going to take pictures of something I know is going to be high, I would try to get some detailed pictures to give people a better idea what they're going to be bidding on.
So I know we saw a couple things that weren't train related.
Yeah.
Because there was a numbered bag that was sitting on top, and we were looking at the pieces, and it had unique pieces in there that was only in a few sets. So we looked it up, and what you call it? But I know there was a couple that weren't train. It turned out to be a dyno set bag.
Okay.
But like parts wise, it's actually had pretty good parts in that numbered bag.
Yeah, when you start going high like that, it's kind of harder for people to gamble on what is going to be in there.
That's what it came down to me. It's just like I like to know what's, because we figured out what was in it from just the outside pictures, but it's like I can't see inside the thing. Yeah, there was an old school helicopter in there too, Willie. 6482 was the helicopter.
But yeah, I mean, it's easier to take a blind pick at something under $100. It's like, okay, so I see something I can get close to my money. But when you start getting up there in the hundreds of dollars, it's kind of hard for what you see. If you're looking and seeing $250 worth of stuff, it's kind of hard to go much higher than that unless you're just going off of what potential.
You working on anything?
No, I was just watching some TV. Again, I was just thumbing through TikTok, and because Chris got me on it, sending me videos, and then hopping back and forth to YouTube and Instagram before I got the alert that Chop had started a stream.
TikTok's dangerous. The deep, dark rabbit hole.
Do what now?
TikTok's a deep, dark rabbit hole.
Yeah, it is.
Like the first
No.
night I downloaded it, I was scrolling so much it finally told me the stupid little video popped up of, hey, you've been scrolling for a while, go take a break. Start laughing.
Yeah, I was just killing some time before getting ready to go to bed, hoping somebody was going to get on, so hang out for a little while.
Yeah.
If somebody would have gotten on early, I would have probably finished up my assembly square.
What bag are you on?
I'm on the 6. And I hopped on a raid stream Friday night, and his was space, but I don't have hardly any. I don't have any of the older space stuff. The only space that I have the rocket ship that's got the 2 brown boosters on the side, and then I've got just a rover, and so I only had the rover was the only thing that was not built. So I built that Friday night, hung out with him for a little while, and then hopped off.
Yeah, Friday nights are always hard to break away and go stream.
Yeah. I got an email from Lego yesterday with my tracking for my astronomy tower.
Still, my order I placed is still sitting in the warehouse, even though the set's available. It was back ordered, but now it's available, but everything's still sitting in the warehouse. Just like,
yeah, I could because I placed the order like within 13 minutes of it being available to order.
Yeah.
And so I went ahead and ordered it before looking at everything else because I knew I was going to go ahead and get that. So I went ahead and ordered that, paid for it. Because if I decided to get something else, then maybe I could get a second Haggard and Buckbeak. But I wanted to go ahead and get that ordered before it sold out because I figured everything under $100 was going to sell out.
Yeah, because I placed an order for that number 4 privet drive.
Yeah.
Well, I got the Forbidden Forest. I'm gonna push it over, but I guess number 4 was out of stock. So I was like, all right, I just went ahead and placed the order anyways. But now everything's just sitting in the warehouse. But on the website, you can go place an order for that Harry Potter set right now and get it. So,
So I placed it, and then I got an email like a day or two later, said it was in the warehouse, waiting to ship out. And I was like, that's taking an awful long time. But it looks like finally shipped. So
that Monkey Kid delivery poly bag is now today's promotion.
Oh, okay. What is that? Is that $35?
Yes. Ha ha ha, Willie. Ha ha ha. Man, the StreamYard chat's really, really far behind.
Yeah, that's why I didn't. Oh, when you said it to Willie. I looked. I was like, wait a minute. So I flipped over to YouTube. Yeah, it's a really big lag there. All right, let's see what they got here on Harry Potter.
Yeah, because the Astronomy Tower that's back ordered.
Yeah. And then Hedwig is back ordered. And Room of Requirement is back ordered. That surprised me. That one's back ordered.
Because that one wasn't it wasn't back ordered until the first couple of days.
Yeah.
This whole month thing didn't go
Yeah,
anywhere.
because except during the early stages of COVID when everything had shut down and they were running out of everything, it was just everything. But none of your small sets have been really back ordered.
Yeah.
Like Quidditch, I wouldn't be surprised. I talked to one of the ladies at a Lego store in Georgia, and she thinks that they're gonna discontinue the Quidditch match this year at the end of this year.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't impressed with that set.
I got 2 of them to make the whole field.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I called. This was back when they first opened back up after COVID, and I was like, I got everywhere was sold out. It was like showing out of stock on Lego, so you couldn't even order. You couldn't even try to order it. And when I called there to talk to her, she said that they're not even. It's not even available on their site for the store to order it, place it to put into their stock.
Yeah.
She said that they had 1 left on the shelf, so I went ahead and ordered it because I knew I wanted to get a second one. And I was like, well, if I'm not going to be able to get it discounted, I don't want to pay a lot more for it. So I went ahead and bought it, and they shipped it over to me. But yeah, because I want to do a field, because in our city, we're going to do our regular city, and then if I either find somebody that's got the instructions or do my own mock for the Leaky Cauldron, and then have the entry into Diagon Alley and the Wizarding World, have all that. So have all the Harry Potter stuff in there as connected to our city, like it's part of it. So I think that'll be fun to do. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the Astronomy Tower coming.
Yeah, that one looks like a good set.
A lot of people I've seen, they're talking about ordering a second one for their Hogwarts.
Did you go pick up any of the minifigures yet?
Do what now?
Did you go pick up the minifigures?
Which ones?
The collectible ones?
Oh, no, I haven't picked up any yet. Oh, for Willie, to see if anybody had any instructions for a Leaky Cauldron, like on Rebrickable or something. I haven't tried to look, but if somebody might have had some instructions available in there.
Brett build. I'm not really here.
Yeah. But yeah, because I have the regular city and then do the Leaky Cauldron and then have the entranceway at the brick wall in the back where Harry and Hagrid go through the brick wall opens up for them to go into Diagon Alley. But now I'm going to get all of the collectible minifigs. I just haven't decided if I'm going to try to just buy a bunch of blind bags or try to pick up like a box of them.
Yeah, because I was gonna wait for someone to post like the complete collection on Bricklink or something. And
Yeah.
buy one.
Now with those, I really like a lot of the accessories that the minifigs have,
Yeah.
and a lot of them I wouldn't mind having multiples of the accessories. So I'm also waiting to see what some of those are going to go for on Bricklink.
Let's see what they're doing.
To possibly pick up some of the accessories instead of the minifigs.
Oh, Bricklink, you deep dark rabbit hole.
Yes, it is. Well, I did get the I got my poly bag order that I ordered from Pop's Shop Block. The gift with purchase for the in store that came yesterday, so I've gotten that. Because I knew I wasn't. There's no way I could get. I was going to go to get the in store, and I figured I'd just go ahead and get it because he had it at a good price, and I added some other stuff from his store, so I got it to the level so it was free shipping.
Yeah.
So it was only like $6 and some cents for the poly bag. I was like, heck, even if like Walmart or Target carries it, it'll be about the same with shipping, or possibly a little bit more. So I just went ahead and picked it up. Heck, with the poly bags now, they're what, $5.99 or something.
Were they $4.99 or
$4.99 something? Yeah, there was something like that. So heck, after tax, you're still paying just about the same. So it wasn't no difference.
shoot? Because I know Walmart will drop them down for rollback for $3.44.
Are you talking about the minifigs?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'd like to catch them like a whole, because they get Walmart, at least the last couple times they've gotten the end cap that has like 120 minifigs in it. So it'd be easy to go through and pick out all the minifigs. I don't know. I haven't seen, are any of them more rare than the other ones?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because the rare one from the first series, what was it? What's his name from Fantastic Beasts? My mind just went blank.
Shoot. That guy.
Yeah, with the interchangeable hairpiece.
Yep.
I ended up getting like 6 of him because it's like when we ever go to Walmart or Target or something, I would just go back and say, I'm gonna look at some of their blind bags and see what they have. And it just so happened I would be feeling the bags and come across 1 or 2 of them. I'm like, I'll get these because I've already made the money off of them when I got them, because they're so much more than the other minifig than the actual cost of it. So instead of $3.50, they were at the time they were like $20. I don't know what they're at now, but Douglas, I think it is possible he's been sucked back into reality. So, Hal, you got anything planned for tomorrow?
I might go look at paint. We cleaned out the pantry with all the expired stuff, and a couple of the cans exploded.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't realize they had exploded, so they kind of like one of them dripped down like three shelves worth. So I guess we took everything out of it. I'm gonna take the shelves out tomorrow and then scrub the walls and whatnot. I'm thinking we might just paint
Okay.
everything in there.
Yeah, I've got to cut grass, and I've got to pressure wash the back of the house. Got a vinyl siding on the back and just dirty, so I've got to pressure wash that.
Well, that should be fun.
Well, I got some spray that I can put on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Galligade.
Hey, Galligade. Hey, Julian Brick City. First day of sun. Oh, that should be fun.
Yep. Now, Galligade, do y'all have virtual learning, or are you doing do they have in school there? And Galligade, long time no see. How you been doing?
In the bubble.
Yeah, Julian, so we had school started 2 weeks ago. No, last week. The school started last week for us. Started last Tuesday on the 1st. Oh, Galligate, I understand that. I've got a bunch of my own stuff going on right now, so I completely understand that. Been slacked off on jumping on a bunch of streams. I'd say the last month I have.
Yeah, everyone's been busy with everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of this COVID's made some people busy with a bunch of other things.
No, not yet, Galligade. They're on my shelf to build.
And I don't think his computer died on him. I think something else came up. He had to step away. Well, that ain't been too bad, Julian's. Yeah, ours. We're scheduled to do virtual learning for the first 9 weeks before going back to school. But they're considering uh, opening school up sooner than that, though.
Sound good. Brett builds.
Yeah. What do you know about what time you think you might? Oh, you're going to be back in about 45 minutes. Okay.
Huh? We might still be here.
I might still be up. Might have to go make me a cup of coffee, but being out on the lake all day is a little tiring. Hell, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me something to drink real quick.
Yeah, no worries. Julian, is that one of the storage boxes? Oh, gotta love this delay. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, I collected those. Or I still collect them. I was trying to get every color at one point, so I got them all in different sizes. And then I think the Container Store, they had the 2x4s. It's a drawer instead of you take the lid off. Yeah, I made the mistake of using one of them as a one by one circle tiles, round tiles. They all got stuck in the bottom.
Later, Galligade.
Bye, Galligade. Yeah, one of the drawer ones, I have it filled up with brick separators.
I just have one of those food containers with my brick separators in it.
Yeah, it's the only down part. Julian is
I
that
don't have
they're
that many.
just you wait. Yeah, before you know it, it's gonna be overflowing. You have to find another container.
Oh yeah, I've given some of them away. I gave Julian and Brittany. Let me rephrase that. I gave Brittany a handful of them or so back at Brick Fair.
I know. I use it as ammo. Because I could sit here and open my drawer and throw them at Sean.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
He likes to cook with his headphones in. So, and he's half deaf in one of the years. And that's always the year that's pointing towards me, I guess. So I'll sit there, start chunking brick separators at him.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Getting tired?
I might not make it 45 minutes.
Well, I don't think even if we came back, I'm not sure if Chop's coming back or not.
All right, let's see what Bricklink's doing.
Do it now.
Going to the rabbit hole called Bricklink. Oh, they finally uploaded all the parts for the picture frames ones.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Did you get any of the pictures?
No, not yet. Oh, Julian's got to go. Bye for now, Julian.
Bye, Julian.
Dang, they're really trying to sell. Ooh, sell some of these. Dang it, some of these parts.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm pretty cheap.
No, for the new color studs.
Mm-hmm.
They're like starting at like 14 cents and going up.
You can get them all day long off of Bricks and Pieces for 4 cents a piece for the new colors.
I'm pretty sure that's where everyone was buying them from too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I watched Brickstar's video, and the part out value for I guess with the Darth Maul, Darth Vader box
Yeah.
was like $1,200.
Jeez.
When he went in and was looking at the prices, like a lot of those, the new color studs were on Bricklink for like 44 cents a piece.
Yep.
Was people just quick upload. You had people that got it first, went out there and set a price.
Mm-hmm.
You had some people that went ahead and bought at the price, and then people started doing the average, and it's such an inflated price right now.
Oh yeah. Well, I was looking at the pieces, and it's like, I think the studs is where I would have counting issues. But I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Yep.
I kind of hope they do a Captain America one though.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't. They'll probably wait to see.
See how they do.
Yeah. I have a feeling that the Beatles isn't going to do that well.
Because the Beatles, you have to buy 4 if you want to get all of them.
Yeah. Not only that, but the Beatles is the highest cost per piece because it's the least amount of pieces in there. And it's not like 20 or 30 pieces. It's like 450 or something pieces or 250 or something like that. It's a big difference in pieces compared to the Star Wars and the what's the other one with the studs? Is it the Marilyn Monroe?
Oh, the Warhoff.
Yeah, the Warhol one. Can't remember. The 2 of them have studs and 2 of them have tiles. I'm not even sure what they all are. I can't remember what Lego art. Oh, the Iron Man and the Star Wars are the studs.
Yeah.
And the Warhol and the Beatles are the plates or the tiles.
Those tiles would drive me nuts because I would want to sit there and make sure they're all organized.
Yeah. What do you mean organized as far as
straight? Yeah, when you go down, but
well, they're round tiles.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, they're all round tiles. So, yeah. So the Iron Man and the Star Wars are round studs, and then the Warhol and the Beatles are round tiles. And then one of the things I don't like with the instructions for the giant pictures, the one for the Iron Man and the Darth Vader, you have to go online to do those. The instructions, they're not in the book.
Oh, that stinks.
Okay, here we go. Products. Let's take a look at them. So they're all priced at the same price, the $119.99. So you have the Iron Man ones have 3,167 pieces. The Star Wars has 3,406. So that's the most. So you have 3,406 in the Star Wars. And then compared to the Beatles, which has 2,933. So 450 pieces difference. Which is, I mean, that's a considerably large number to be difference.
Yeah.
And still charging the same price. I would rather them added extra of the pieces to get it up to the same cost. I mean, get it to similar cost per piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Beatles is showing out of stock. Yeah, because even the Marilyn Monroe has 3,341 pieces. Which is it's 400 pieces more than the Beatles. It just kind of stinks because it's like, because all four of the Beatles use so much of the tan and to the brown shades that there's so many parts that are the same in all four pictures.
Yeah.
As compared to the others, they have a bunch of different tones. Oh wow, they have on Lego the Star Wars and the Beatles are both out of stock, so you can't even order those.
Yeah, that's what I see with the Marvel was back ordered.
Yeah, that one's it's at least back ordered. You can at least order it, but the other ones you can't even order. It's just out of stock. It's not even available to order.
Yeah, William, I'm falling
You are?
asleep. I have a wacky sleep schedule right now, so I'm all over the place.
Oh, okay. You want to go?
Yeah, I hate to do it.
Oh, that's no problem. I probably need to go. I should probably go to bed anyways. But I enjoyed it. Got on for a little bit. Heck, oh dang, it's been on here almost 2 hours already.
I know. I think I'll wait 30 seconds for it to be 2 hours.
That sounds good. Yeah, I didn't realize it had already been 2 hours. Man, the time flew.
Right? Time flies when you're talking about Lego.
Oh, I know it.
Oh, 6, 5.
Willie, you have a good night, buddy. And catch you on the next stream. And Haley, it has been a pleasure. And look forward to catching you probably tonight sometime.
Oh, yeah. I'll definitely be streaming.
All right.
Night, Willie. Night,
Willie, no sleep late listening to Bama.
Oh.
All right, Willie. You take care, buddy.
Mm.
And good night, Haley.
Night, Bama.
Catch you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.